drop some shit. I think I saw him drop some more. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of Catching Soulless Cheaters. We're finally back here with a highly requested update for Lundell and Crystal.
You can pick whatever bottom.
Tie! Finally back here with a highly requested update for Lundell and Crystal.
You can pick whatever bottom.
Tie!
Feed me a strawberry.
You were guest, right? Trying to treat you like royalty.
Sheesh.
I'm going downstairs, bro.
Wait, no.
Jamar Chase looking.
A girlfriend who cheats, a girlfriend who I cannot trust.
How am I lying? How am I cheating? What did I do to cheat? I genuinely don't even understand. What, me sitting on the fucking couch and having conversation? I'm sorry. Why the fuck is he here?
It's
Oh, you'd rather not? That's why you were in my DMs, right?
Were you really in her DMs?
No, it wasn't in her DMs.
Oh, you know you were in. You know what the
On your DMs.
I don't have to show him. It's very obvious. That's why you've been my biggest fan. Instead of questioning him on to why the fuck this nigga's been in my DMs and he's still on top of me, you're trying to make me apologize to him? What the fuck is wrong with you? You look like a goofy ass nigga right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Sheesh.
I'm not gonna lie, based off of everything that we've seen, their current situation is a little toxic. However, currently, right now, I'm about to shout out the sponsors of today's video. Current, listen up, because if you ever wish that access and my sin or link definitely.
I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling like, I don't know, I could just use a little bit more closure, I guess. On like,
Closure?
how could you do this to me? I feel like it was more of like,
bro.
I don't know, gaslighting and more of like, oh, you did this, da da da. But like, you were really just dodging from the fact is just, why would you do that to me? Like, that really hurt. I wouldn't do you that way. So hopefully I can get that closure today.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's that closure that you really want. And, you know, that's why we brought her here to explain her side of the story. It's crazy because I didn't think this was going to happen. You know, at the end of my video, I told her, I was like, hey, if you want to be a part of a podcast update, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can kind of like, I'd let her explain herself because I feel like in these type of scenarios, I really want to know what goes on in somebody's mind, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, what made you do what you do? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I know for one thing, hopefully she coming with this damn apology, the one that she should have given me, and especially like, I don't know, shit about my mom, I'm gonna need an apology for that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Facts.
I agree 100%.
I'm gonna play that.
That was insane.
What, bro? That shit, you bitch talk about my mother for. I ain't gonna back, bro. I don't play about. I'm not even gonna say that.
That was insane. Well,
That should have
we're
pissed
gonna
me
go
off.
ahead and get my security to bring her in. She should be outside. I'm about to text them that they are good. Yeah, just bring her in. Yeah, you can bring her. Yeah, you can sit right here.
This nigga thirsty as hell to look at her.
So before we get this started, I have a question. Are you okay with your identity being shown?
Sure. I mean, y'all didn't really give me a choice when y'all decided to trap me in the first place.
Yo, bro. What I'm about to say, damn, this going, fuck, I forgot to address YouTube. YouTube, what's that word, man? Risky Rich Nation, what's that word? Yo, bro. First off, I got two things to say. One, this might be a nigga. Two, definitely looks like someone who could be called Backshot Becky. Oh my god.
Please, so.
That shit's crazy.
Oh, we were playing the victim already. That's what we're doing.
I mean,
Okay.
Okay, I mean, I understand. I set you up. And,
I mean, he set me up.
well, we
set you up.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it seems like the vibes right now aren't really too toxic. I feel like everybody kind of wants to know at this point right now, like, what's going on? Like, do y'all still have animosity towards the situation, or what's going on?
I have nothing to say. I mean, I said everything I had to say, and I still stand on that. So.
Okay.
Damn, that's crazy.
So just first of all, I
No
think,
apology? No apology to bitch. All that shit. Shit crazy, bro. These women will never take accountability,
I
bro.
get you're upset. Like, honestly, I thought you were gonna pass for a moment. Like, from the first engagement, you know what I mean? You're very, I don't know, very, very
What is this
much
jacket?
normal.
Oh my god.
Almost
Bro.
the energy I get from you.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So for me to like see you giving him that same like lovey-dovey, warm and kind, you know what I mean? Almost energy that, you know what I mean, that's what made me fall for you, and which I've been missing in like a long time. For me to see you give that to him and like that just be gone, you know what I mean? For me, it was just kind of, that's really why I just felt like it was cheating, because I was like, damn, you're giving him what I've been begging, what I've been wanting for the whole trip. That's what I wanted from you.
I mean,
And
you
you
can't really
did.
blame someone when you weren't present and you haven't been present.
What the fuck is she talking
And I was
about?
waiting for you for us to enjoy
Them
our
teeth.
vacation
Them motherfucking teeth. Them bitches.
and to enjoy our time together, just for you to set me up. And the first time
That
we're supposed to
overbite
be
is
somewhere and
crazy.
enjoying ourselves together in a while, and to actually enjoy ourselves would have been great. But you decided to go and set me up and everything up for us. So
I feel like that kind of, even though you might see as if it was a trap, I feel like that kind of showed me what you truly deserve from me.
and what did I do that was so wrong?
But I just felt like
What?
you acting that way and the things that you did felt like it showed that hey, you didn't even deserve that from me. So I'm glad you didn't get a trip, because I feel like you definitely don't deserve one.
Can you?
Because if you act like that when I'm not around, then obviously I don't deserve to take you on a trip.
I mean, can you specify what it is that I did to cheat? Because I really don't know.
You don't think you cheated?
I don't think I cheated. I really don't.
I mean, there lies a problem right there. I feel like it may be more internal. Now that I don't feel
I guess from external view, like, what do you think I did to cheat? What was like so bad that I did?
You ate strawberries out of another man's hand.
I mean, he was being hospitable. Like, he was being nice to me. He was showing
So
me.
do you look at that as cheating? Me personally, I feel like cheating is kind of vague in regards to what you want to say cheating is. But would you like to see another woman put strawberries in his mouth like that?
I mean, I don't know what he does on his free time. Apparently, he has a lot of free time.
Well, if you've seen that, would you care?
If I saw that, I don't know how I would feel, because I haven't been in that situation with him. But honestly, we're both in industries that make us interact with a lot of people in a lot of different ways.
Well, wait, given the scenario, not
okay. You want a scenario? So
the
like
scenario. I'm saying the scenario was you're in a house with a guy who you think is an Airbnb host with money. This guy should have not gotten that much energy from you if you were my girlfriend. But if that's y'all's relationship dynamic, that's one thing.
I can tell you 100% that's not the dynamic. I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of difficult to say what I deserve in a scenario if my partner off rip is someone who's not communicating with me, who's not telling me he feels distant from me, and I'm obviously feeling those things as well. So why would I feel like I wouldn't have to venture and find what I'm missing out of my relationship somewhere else if my partner is not granting that? Like, he obviously.
What the fuck? Does this make sense? Yo. Y'all comment down below, bro. Does this make any fucking sense? Am I tweaking right now? I'm not even fried.
Somewhere else this whole time.
So I'm gonna interrupt you right there. if you thought it was gonna be a trip, right? You thought it was gonna be a great trip. You thought it was gonna be time for us to spend together.
Yeah, a trip that
recoup
started
things.
terribly, obviously.
Yeah, but you just got to see it from this point of view. What do you truly believe that you doing that at the beginning of the trip? Do you truly believe that that was going to, I don't know, enhance your experience, or you think that was going to help our
I don't
situation?
feel like I was doing anything that was a huge deal. Like, honestly, I was just chilling at the house the way I was told to relax. I was told, hey, there's not going to be an issue. You're going to have another female there. Like, I was put in a scenario, in a situation that I wasn't supposed to be in the first place. So if you set me up and you decided to put me in that scenario, why are you questioning me? Let's talk about your issues. Like, what? What are we doing right now?
I like to read comments during this shit. Man, I thought she was cute. Hey, but her face back. Dude, she look weak as shit, fo. Not to say like I would call if a girl look fine. I got a girlfriend on phone, girl. Y'all already know we hit 7 months today, nigga. Today, nigga. Bro, yeah, bro was in her DMs because she looks like an eater. She is a dork, manipulative, and the friend is thirsty. He's there.
I understand what you're saying, but let's just say Chose was to escalate. Do you think that you would have took it farther than just the foot massage?
No, why would I have done that?
Are you aware of the things that you are doing though? Like, are you aware that you bent over inside of a wine cabinet in front of
No,
him?
why would I do that on purpose? I was grabbing a bottle of wine.
Out of all the bottles, there is literally bottles head level. There's bottles in front of your motherfucking face.
I was just grabbing the one that was
you
there.
go to grab and mind you, the exact.
Look, it's like I could see if a bitch said, "Okay, this is the one that I preferred." I was just grabbing the one that was there. Bitch, you deserve to get hitting your.
They had the exact same bottle that was in the eye level, in reach. You did not have to do the absolute most.
What do you mean the most? I was just grabbing a bottle.
You could say it wasn't cheating all day.
The most is crazy. Coming from the person that literally did the most to set me up, including bringing his friends around, the same ones who have never liked me. The same ones who have been insulting me and treating me like as if I'm some hoe and this and that. You know what? I don't like false allegations. I don't. So I'm going to do whatever I want after that.
Well, diving into that, you're saying his friends have been talking about you. Can you dive deeper into your perspective on his friends?
My perspective on his friends?
Mm-hmm.
We're here talking about our issues and how you don't trust me. How do you trust people who have been in my DMs and been trying to f me for years, knowing that I am your girl? Blatant disrespect to your face. Have never liked me. And why have they never liked me? With me not giving them a reason not to like me, yet still not liking me. And then I'm telling you, like, they've been in my DMs. Your boy has been trying to f me since high school. And just because he's getting rejected by me doesn't mean that, like, like you should go and be buddy with him and feel like he's the person that cares about you. He doesn't give a f about you. Why would he be trying to steal your girl? Like, it just makes no sense to me.
So what you speak of, I've never seen proof. I've never once seen the same way I've
Why
seen
do I have to show you proof if I'm your girlfriend?
Because bitches lie.
I don't think that these people should be defending themselves, essentially. I mean, not able to defend themselves in this type of situation. So I did bring in Brandon here to essentially, like, speak his mind. Brandon.
My dog, how you doing, man? Who?
Now listen.
Hey,
How you doing, man?
Oh my god, she look like a bitch named Stephanie with no teeth.
Who?
Now listen. I didn't want this to feel as if like we are ganging up on you, essentially.
Yeah.
As I talked to Brandon before, this is just a conversation for clarity.
Why are you looking at me?
You know what I'm saying? It's been brought to our attention that you have been in her DMs.
Okay.
But it's just been brought to our attention. She feels as if you are more of the disloyal friend than she is a cheater.
Okay.
So I really kind of want to clear this up here. No proof has been said, so mics are y'all's.
Yeah, there is no proof. Show me the proof. There's none. It's another one of her stories. It's another.
That's why you're my, like, you follow me on Instagram, right?
Yeah, because we run in the same circle.
Right.
Like, I follow a lot of people from high school.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Because,
you're
like,
my
disappearing
homeboys, girl.
texts are a thing, you know, so.
I'm not gonna lie, fellas. Look, if a bitch says that your friends are in her DMs, it depends on how she says it. Now, if it's while y'all in an argument, she could be lying. But if it's not, she ain't just saying that shit for no reason, nigga. Disappearing messages, that might have been true.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Because,
you're
like,
my
disappearing
homeboys, girl.
texts are a thing, you know, so.
Okay, but not once. Hold on. If your man's best friend was DMing you and trying to get with you, right? Then why wouldn't you screenshot it, or why wouldn't you tell him before?
Why?
This is the first time you ever hear.
Because why would I want to, first of all, break his heart? And also, he was not going to... No one believes a woman anyways. Look at what the fuck we're going through right now.
Every time
this whole thing is a setup because no one's going to believe my perspective or how I feel about something. He was quicker to listen to his boys about, oh, your girl's a hoe, your girl's this, your girl's that, instead of actually acknowledging who I am as a person and knowing that we have been together this entire time, and I've shown him no reason to distrust me. Why did he go for his boy's word first, and then I'm supposed to sit there and be like, yeah, your boy's been in my DMs, look at this shit. When, like, every single time you've messaged me, you know that he's not around, and you use the disappearing messages. So what am I supposed to say?
You kicked him at home like a dog. Meanwhile, you were out partying at the beach, telling him that you're studying and all that.
So you talk about me believing?
Is she telling the truth
About what?
The disappearing messages.
No, the only time, when have I ever DM'd you, like swiping up on like a picture of other people from high school, like, oh, I didn't know you still talk to so and so. Like, I've never.
You see, look, he's saying it himself. Like,
that's just like friendly like messages, not like talking about. Like,
I don't know. I don't follow any of.
Why? Like, I ain't gonna lie, you should not be DMing your boyfriends. I mean, one of your best friend's girlfriends. Like
my homegirls' boyfriends on Instagram. I don't follow any of their like home.
We literally all knew. We all went to the same high school.
You also swear you hated me, so why the f do you follow me? And you know the kind of content I post because I am a model.
I follow a lot of people that I hate. Like, and you're also.
And that's another thing. Like, he knows that I'm a bartender. He knows that I work at clubs. Like, he knows that I'm constantly outside for that reason because I'm also a promoter. I'm a model. Right. I get paid for atmosphere modeling, and apparently I'm not supposed to have a life. Like, I'm not supposed to have friends. I'm not supposed to go outside. I'm not here doing anything to cheat on my partner. Like, he could call me at any point. He could do anything to check on me. And instead, he sets me up with his homeboys.
Daryl, how many times have you told me about you checking her location history? And how that shit look like a tour schedule?
Yeah.
How many 7-Elevens
it's Miami.
can you go to in the same, like...
Okay, well, we can't really...
She in Miami? Oh. Raps, call it a raps, nigga.
Speak on the things that we don't know. We have a loyalty test here that displayed you cheating.
And she failed.
And you did fail in your eyes, correct?
Fast, too.
From your perspective, all you're kind of saying is that you are in the industry. So it's very typical for you to be friendly. But given the scenario... what was your intentions with Chose? Like, what did you think that you were going to get out of talking to Chose in that way with him not being some random guy in the bar and you're trying to get tips? Chose was a host who was essentially trying to flirt with you.
He was being very nice.
I feel like
and
she was
friendly.
going to get a trip out of it. I feel like that's what she was more worried about. She was more worried about another girl's trip.
That's not necessarily the case. I mean, would I have enjoyed a trip with like some people? Maybe the girl that I had met there, like maybe. But I am not the type to just go
So
seek
you
that
don't
out.
think that's the case?
If
but
that was
you
the case, I
also
would have been
agree-
already found a trip with another guy. You don't know, I meet a ton of guys every single day. The same way you're always saying, oh, you meet guys, you're always outside. Why would I have been cheated on you? Why wouldn't I have been?
You most
gone on a
likely
trip?
were. That's why he did the
No.
loyalty test.
I'm sure you already have.
Right.
Do you know how many trips you've been on without me being there?
Cheating on your most loyal customer.
I have.
For what?
Customer is crazy. He was never my customer. Do not call him that. Because at the end of the day, I still have respect for him. I was with him for 1.5 years. So not a customer.
Yeah, no respect
So
for
you
my
still
boy.
love him?
I mean, of course. Like, that shit doesn't just go away.
Do you still have love for her?
But you didn't apologize.
Del, please,
I
God.
doubt he doesn't.
Del, please.
I'm not willing to answer that question.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's just crazy to me because you should know better. Like, and
Oh,
here,
bro, you are ridiculous.
How?
You are
know better.
ridiculous. He should have known
I
better.
shouldn't. You're right. I did know better. That's why I set
Right.
you up.
You're out here
I knew
popping
better.
we're here
ass.
framing him as like the perfect, most honest boyfriend. That he's never done anything. He works in the same industry as me, and he's always outside as well. And he's always around women, and he's always shirtless, and he's always posting pictures shirtless and thirst traps and doing all this shit too.
Listen,
so
I'm one of his best friends. I could tell he has never ever cheated on you. Like, not
okay,
even
and I'm
ever
supposed to
even
trust
entertained
you the
another
same
shit.
in my DMs.
He's
What?
never, bro. No one's in your DMs.
You're not safe, Brandon. I'm not gonna lie. You're not safe.
Okay.
We like she kind of has a
That's
point
so
with
crazy.
the invisible messages stuff.
And
I'm not
also,
gonna
why do you
lie.
follow me?
But-
You hate me so bad. Like,
Listen, bro,
And you haven't really.
So I told him to follow you to
talk
keep
about
tabs on you.
Right.
I told him to follow you to keep tabs on you because you
Right.
get moving
He
weird
did say that.
sometimes.
But also,
Right.
I'll nip this in the bud right now.
why are you
Back
trying to keep tabs on me instead of just talking to me?
Mute.
Why didn't you ever
Mute.
just...
So
You just muted your bitch. Shine, shit done, shine. Oh shit, that's my shine, Lottie, shine. Mommy, shine, mommy, shine. I'm almost done. Wait 1 sec. How much time left? 13 minutes left.
back in high school, that actually
The
worked.
mute button is insane. All right, y'all gonna need to run that back. The mute button is insane. Continue, Brandon.
Back in high school, right? Back in high school, yeah, like we all thought that she was bad. She was like community crystal. I wanted to be a part of the community. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta watch out for your homies. Watch who you call your homies. Watch who you call your homies.
Like just
Oh,
because like we thought that she was bad back then doesn't mean anything. We also thought that cafeteria pizza was good. You know what I mean? Like we're adults now.
he obviously thinks I'm bad still if he still follows me, you know?
I get it.
I did
You
not
want me to
know that.
unfollow? I can unfollow you if that's like the big smoking
Brandon,
gun.
be real.
I'm
Be
being real.
with us.
But
Have you had any type of attraction to Crystal?
before like I had hair on my balls.
I'm sorry.
Like,
I
I'm talking-
post
I'm talking about, like,
way
first of
too
all,
much
hold
for
on.
a guy
First
who
of all-
doesn't want to with me
First
to
of
be
all,
following
they were a
me.
grade above me, and I skipped a grade, so they're like 2-3 years older than me. So I'm getting to high school, and obviously I'm like, okay, you know, like who's like the girl that everyone's trying to smash? Sorry, that everyone was smashing. It was
Oh my god, bro! He just talking about his bitch right there, folks, right next to him. Like Jamar Chase don't got no.
community crystal. So I was like, okay, like how do I get in on this community? So you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I would message her on Kick when I was like 14. But like, what does that mean in
So when did the messages
2026?
Stop, Crystal.
I don't know if they ever did.
Oh my God, you
When
are
was the last time-
ridiculous.
No, when was the last time he DM'd you?
I mean, he was apologizing about calling me community crystal and almost
Who was
fighting me
apologizing?
the other day. So I don't know.
Who was apologizing for
Okay.
calling you community?
You
Crystal.
were just apologizing to me?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like she hears
Okay.
things, she like absorbs things, and like she regurgitates it in a way that makes sense to her.
Nah, niggas lying.
Bruh.
Niggas lying. Niggas said regurgitate. Nobody heard that fucking word a day in their fucking life. He's lying. This nigga's fucking. Niggas lying.
It doesn't
bro.
make sense to anyone else, sweetheart.
Right.
What the f are you talking about?
Okay.
Straight, like you're not even
Backdoor
a
Brendan.
good gaslighter. That's what's so
Backdooring your best
irritating.
friend
You're not,
is crazy.
you're not even a good. You're not even a good gaslighter. That's what's
Backdoor
that's what
Brandon.
pisses me off the most. You're not even a good gaslighter. I don't even
Yeah.
know how you fell for her book.
I don't have to
I
explain
feel
myself.
like we're just doing a lot of beating around the bush.
Yeah,
right
I don't
now.
have to explain myself
Like-
with this man here. I came here to talk to him.
No, we're not beating around anything.
Nah, no one's being around the
Do you believe
bush.
that your friend could possibly, and this is just me hearing stuff for what it is.
Oh. Oh.
Nigga, don't even entertain this bullshit, bro. You know damn well I have zero interest in community crystal as a grown man.
That's why
I
you
will
still have a
say,
nickname for me, right?
there have been opportunities to where like, if it could have happened, it would have happened already.
Right.
Type deal.
Thank you.
I will say that.
What?
I do feel
Why
like
would I
if
be
he
interested in
actually-
him when I have you?
Well,
What?
you obviously showed that your interest can waver. So,
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't really.
Why?
That's not.
I didn't do anything
You-
that was.
You have something what they call wandering eyes.
How was I doing anything that was not
Wandering
platonic?
placenta.
Like I feel like I was not doing anything with Chose that was like me being actually interested in him or showing any interest more than my customers from work. And you
the
know,
fact
like
that you already got
I
a
literally-
nickname for him is type crazy. So
That is pretty.
I don't have a
insane.
nickname.
I
That's
agree.
what he goes by. Like what?
Yeah, it does go by Chose.
oh, I've heard that before.
Okay.
So I mean, at the end of the day, hearing everything that you're saying, you don't feel like you cheated. I do feel as if you should have let the test continue because we really wanted to get a closer. I asked you if you wanted to close. So in that aspect, it is kind of like crazy. What do you feel like cheating would have been?
Letting him kiss me.
So you don't think you would have ever let him kiss you?
No,
You're
I wasn't
full of
interested in
shit.
him like that.
You're fully. So you just let any nigga put their fingernails in your mouth while they're feeding you strawberries.
I
essentially.
mean, he was feeding me a strawberry. Whatever.
You just put your feet up on any old nigga, right?
He was giving me a foot rub after a long ass
Like,
flight.
bro, do you hear yourself right now?
Like, let me say this because going forward, like to anybody who ever wants to do a loyalty test, things like this is very toxic for me because I like closure with what I do. So the fact that we weren't able to continue the test and we don't really have like that answer that really would put somebody in a situation where this is like, you know what I'm saying? She could say this.
Yeah.
I feel
So
like
we can't even say she cheated.
I feel like
Yes,
she.
the
I feel
fuck
like
you
you're a
can.
little bit more optimistic
Yeah,
than me.
no,
I
you-
feel
I'm
like
just
that was.
Niggas who be seeing shit like this and they be like, bro, but did she cheat? They realize be niggas who don't get no play for real. Like, no buns, no bunions, no coochie, no kunana, no punana, no dodo, no nana. You feel me? They don't get none, bro.
From that
Now,
perspective,
did I
like,
break boundaries
if
that
you
you
feel like she cheated, then she cheated. That's true.
did I break boundaries that you felt like
Whoa.
were
I
disrespectful?
feel like there was
of course.
actions and there were
Hold on.
services that were given to him and he gave to you.
And I wouldn't have
that
known
were-
that unless you had communicated this prior, but you never showed any doubt on my character or what I was doing. So we've never even had this conversation. You've never gone out of your way to establish what you thought was cheating, especially knowing that I flirt with my customers, knowing that you met me in a club, knowing that like I am who I am, and you have never put these boundaries, like firm
She's a hoe.
boundaries, and you could have spoken to me. We could have had
She's
the
a hoe, for
conversation.
sure.
But instead of doing so, you went to your nigga about it.
I feel like that was an inherently intimate, you know what I mean, intimate engagement. And I feel like you bringing work into it as if you were getting paid to be there or as if you were even at work is
It's just how I deal with men. At
completely
this point.
irrelevant.
You have to
it's
understand.
completely irrelevant.
I have so much trauma regarding men that
Oh, my God. Trauma dick.
okay, so
There
this
we
is
go.
why we don't speak on these
There we
things
go.
because men are so
The
quick
trauma.
to start this bull. So this
we
is
go.
why we don't regarding men that okay, so
There
this
we
is
go.
why we don't speak on these
There we
things
go.
because men are so
The
quick
trauma.
to start this bullshit. Like why can't you just listen?
No, explain-
Why bring me somewhere and set me up and then ask me to speak on something if you don't really want to listen to what I have
it's
to
never
say?
a straightforord answer. It's always a fucking curveball.
I'm trying to
Crystal.
I'm trying to
Explain
give you
this
my
song.
It's always a
answer.
curveball, Crystal. It's
Without
always some
that-
shit.
without
You
gaslighting,
never just
Right.
be real.
explain.
Right.
Explain
So
your point of
as
view.
someone who has been mocked my entire life for the things that I was set up to do as like a teenager. Having men call me a whore, all this stuff, when I was literally a virgin. I didn't even fuck anybody. And men had these automatic assumptions of who I was because of how I dressed or how I was interacting. And then for guys to be like, oh, you're a hoe, I know you, like, this guy. I never even touched any of those guys. Why? Because I was constantly at church. I grew up in a church. I grew up around a very strict family.
I was believing her, bro. Man, she brought up God. I don't know. I feel like when people bring up God, hold on.
I was never doing anything that was beyond the means of a normal teenage girl. Like, that's something that every teenage girl did. What, flirt with boys or like go to the
If you go to church, are you dressing like a hoe at school? Some girls did though.
movies with them. Did I ever like get a train ran on me? Absolutely not. I wasn't like that. But we have people like him who still instigate these ideals of teenage girls and what they go through. And for me to have the trauma that I did, like I did have stuff happen when I was younger, and to not be able to just like live through it and get past it, because men automatically assume I'm a hoe because I'm a bartender. Men automatically assume I'm a hoe because of how I dress. They think I'm a hoe because of how the tattoos I have on my chest, like stupid things like that are automatic assumptions. Like I can't stress enough that people have these ideals of who I am without knowing me.
Listen.
And you should have known me the same way you should always know me. Why are you with me for a year and a half?
Like, look, she tried to do the sob story and then tried to reel him back in. Like, but you should have never.
That's
Knowing me.
crazy. That's
Okay.
crazy that you say that, right? You just gave that whole speech, and it's some shit. I'm gonna be honest.
Listen.
It's some bullshit because you're telling me right now
It's
my
always
trauma.
bullshit.
So your trauma made you bend over with your whole ass.
No,
up. So your trauma made you hop on the counter with your legs open.
No,
that was the trauma
my
that
whole
did
point
that.
is, when it comes to men, I'm overly friendly because men are hostile. The same way I got ganged up on by like 10 guys in one room. I'm a small ass girl, and then y'all had another girl also putting her hands on me. So no, that's not fair because the hostility is insane, genuinely. And for me to be friendly to someone and to be nice and to be put in a position where I'm alone with a strange man in a house, knowing that men have been violent towards me for rejecting them in the first place and for being a bitch.
Listen, I understand she's been through a lot of trauma. I don't want her to heal. Because you're a f***ing liar. They didn't just call you Community Crystal. They called you Backshot Becky because there was like 24 videos of your backshots getting set around the
Where
school.
are the videos?
This is
Mr. Show me some proof. Where are the videos?
I'm not gonna have
Mr. Show me some proof.
The Chicago nigga. She almost made one at the damn crib.
Nigga, 24 videos in high school? This bitch went platinum.
No, seriously.
She almost made one at the damn crib.
Show me the videos.
No, seriously. Me as the host of the show, you know, I genuinely have to be the one here that's, you know,
Unbiased? Yeah, it's unfair.
And I just feel as if we are listening to her traumas. She expressed something that deeply is affecting her. So we cannot go deep into this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can call me lame, call me whatever, but let's not dive deeper into somebody's traumas. You feel me? At the end of the day, we're here to close this out. You know, I think as if you said your point. At the end of the day, it seems as if, you know, you did try to talk to her back in the day. We don't know about now.
Definitely not now.
It seems as if, you know, we haven't really
Nigga
had
said
an
no
answer
way.
in regards to like, do you like a real, like, she didn't like fully cheat in her eyes, but in your eyes, do you still feel like she cheated?
100%.
Well, at the end of the day, the only question I have now is, where do you guys go from here?
I think we already know. We haven't had any communication since the experiment.
You feel like I cheated, and it's crazy because I also feel a sense of betrayal. And it's like, you betrayed me by putting me in this position in the first place. You could have just spoken to me. So now it's way past the point.
Oh, so you're breaking up with him now, right? Right?
No, we
the one that
mutually
you
should
rich-
not be together if this is the case.
So he shut your shit down.
Why are you here in the first place?
I was invited. I'm a guest. Treat
Right.
me as such.
All right, so I mean, I think that kind of wraps it up for me. Do you still want that apology? Would you? Mind an
Yeah, I think
apology?
an apology for saying fuck my mom. I think that is well due.
Your mom.
Oh no. You're gonna have to get the. You know what? I'm not gonna fit.
For saying fuck my mom. I think that is well due.
Your mom.
Oh no. You're gonna have to get the. You know what? I'm not gonna finish my sentence. That was crazy. You're seriously on this book still.
Wow.
You can't even apologize to a nigga for telling him
His mom was calling me a hoe and doing all these
It's
things.
okay. I
like,
see the way your
absolutely
mama be
not.
looking at me anyway. I'm gonna kill my mom. I'm gonna kill mom.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
We can't do that. Dog.
Oh my god.
Well, I think
I
that
can't
wraps it up for
imagine.
me.
Nigga said edit that out.
Ooh.
We can't do that. Dog.
Oh my god.
Well, I think
I
that
can't
wraps it up for
imagine.
me.
Ain't no edited shit out,
We
nigga.
can leave, y'all.
What does your mom look like? Is she no,
Exactly
never mind,
like
never
me.
mind.
It's goodies. It's goodies.
Exactly like me.
Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all can leave first, please.
Okay.
Ma'am, yeah, please sit down.
You can stop talking to me. Fucking everything up like usual.
Sheesh.
Jay, this doesn't mess with me.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, I'll walk them out.
Okay. I have nothing else to say.
He finna try to J down?
More than welcome to leave, ma'am.
All right. I don't understand why you guys did this in the first place, but
Ma'am, I have nothing else to say.
goodbye.
I really appreciate your time, though.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, that's it. Thank you guys so much for
Chicago,
watching.
nigga!